You've likely heard the analogy that life can feel like a hamster wheel. You keep running and running, but never get anywhere. So how do you get your career, your relationships, your life moving again? Well, my next guest has a proven approach to help you get unstuck, so to speak. Janelle Whiteman is a personal coach who teaches transformational classes and workshops. Janelle, it is so nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me here today.
So this is something I think a lot of people can relate to first and foremost, kind of that feeling of being stuck somewhere in your life. So what are the most common areas that people feel that way about, that they say, yes, I need help, I need to get out of this?
Yes, the three most common ways are relationships and finances and career. Those are definitely the big three. And you know, we often know where in life we're stuck, but the problem comes with how do I get out of that area and move my life in a direction that I want it to go.
Exactly. So it's pretty easy too, as you know, to find out what isn't working, right? You say,
Right.
well, I'm not in a relationship, obviously I'm having problems. I don't have my dream job, obviously that's where I'm stuck. So how come it is so difficult then for people to figure out what they need to fix it?
Yes, yes. We know where in life we need the help or what's not working in our life. But it's hard, it's difficult. I mean, change is difficult, and it's hard to make that leap to to make the change and create the life of our dreams. Yeah, that's where we find that people don't have that, you know,
They don't make that
knowledge, and they don't make
really.
the connection. And so what they do is they read self-help books. I mean, the bookstores are filled with self-help sections, right? Or they watch speakers, or they listen to books on tape. But what happens there is that it's like they can't quite grasp the knowledge to work with it in their personal life. It makes sense when they're reading or listening, but it's kind of like a slippery fish. It's just kind of hard for them to grasp that.
And we were discussing before the segment that is it, that people can easily hear advice and all that thing, but putting it into practice is something else. And that is where you come in. So kind of explain to us your approach for helping people kind of overcome the difficulty they have in making change.
Yes, well, there are really two proven ways to really help people make the change, and that is with personal one-on-one coaching or coursework and classes like the Creative Insight Journey classes that I teach.
Okay.
And we give people the tools and the support that they need to really move forward in their life.
And so tell me a little bit more about the one-on-one coaching. So if somebody comes to you, they say, right, I need to fix my relationships. I'm not good at you know, keeping one for more than a month kind of thing. So what do you do as far as helping them move along?
Yes. Well, a coach's job is to give you those tools and the support to move forward, to get your life from where it is to where you want it to be. And we really do that with tools and support to move forward. And we find out what drives you, where you are now, and where you want to go. And I really find that coaching helps so many areas of your life. Really, it helps in all areas. It's amazing, really, when you start to work on your personal growth, how that has an effect on each and every area of your life. A recent client, for example, has he worked on himself, but what he found in the outcome was that his business soared, and he was very surprised at that. His clients mentioned over and over that he was more present with them in conversation. He listened to them and seemed to care about them more, and his sales went up. And that wasn't even an area that he knew he needed to work on. So his personal relationships improved as well. So the interesting thing of that is there were the big three, right? Relationships, finance, career, all of those things soared when he worked on his personal growth.
When he worked on himself,
Yes.
Everything around him fell into place.
Absolutely.
So how can our viewers get more information, the one-on-one coaching, the workshops, if they say, this is for me, Janelle, I need your help, how can they do that?
Well, viewers can go to my website, which is www.clearpathworx.com, and there they can connect with me. They can contact me for a free consultation. They can check out some workshops that I have coming up in the area in August. They're great workshops. One is entitled Get Unstuck, which is very much like what we talked about today, giving very good practical tools how to get unstuck. Another one is called Fearless, and it's how to overcome those obsessive, anxious thoughts that we all deal with. And there's 10 mindfulness tools I'll teach in that. And viewers can find the links, the Eventbrite links on my website to go sign up for those. They're free. And then also I have a great a video that I'd like to share with viewers if they let me know that they would like it, about how to bring more wealth and abundance into your life, how to attract that into your life.
I
We
think
can all
everybody
use that.
would like that, Janelle. That sounds
Yes.
perfect. Okay, again, we have the website up on screen. Janelle, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, Robin.